Hey Cancer, welcome into your yin yang reading. This is Cleo Ra. I'm going to be looking at your physical manifestations, how things are going on your timeline, and then I'm going to look in to your yin realm and see any messages from your ancestors, what's going on in the backstage for you in the non-physical. So I'm going to start off with some oracle cards. Spirit, angels, guides, those who work in the positive polarity, can you please join me for clear messages for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know right now? Energies for Cancer, please. Okay, we've got the ancestor of protection. And I can feel this energy. This is like a stern, protective, elder authority, okay? It's almost like they're showing me... it's almost like they're putting walls around you, but these are, of course, non-physical walls. I'm not saying that right, okay, because I'm British. A wall as in W-A-L-L-S, all right? Almost like girders, almost like this is heavy protection, Cancer. Dancer of inspiration. Yeah, I feel like you're being cocooned a little bit from the outside world so that you can recharge yourself, okay? Get that heart sparkling again. Get yourself feeling invigorated and enlivened and full of life and full of... that beautiful urge to create life on a whole new canvas, knowing that you are the creator of your reality. Gorgeous. Okay, and we've got the Dancer of Promise. Oh, really sweet energy. This is like your ancestors protecting you while you kind of get yourself back up to full strength, or while you find your mojo, while you find that spark, that higher self connection again. And the Dancer of Promise is so lovely because it shows us that you've got such a beautiful future ahead of you and so many gorgeous things that are going to be worth celebrating and worth, okay, they're showing me someone shouting out with happiness to the skies. So this is some real beautiful energy. I'm getting the tingles as I say that. All right, show me a moon card for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Moon card for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Look at the bigger picture. Okay. And bottom of the deck, expect powerful change. Always a nice one to see, because again, I'm getting this sense that your ancestors are really protecting you spiritually, protecting your heart, protecting your energy in general, because they want you to really sort of hit your target in life, to follow your sovereign path and to really be the best you can be and be as happy as you can possibly be. There's something that's calling you to see out from the little details of whatever you're going through at the moment and to see it from a much broader perspective, to see through the eyes of Source. And they're telling me life's too short to be caught up in chaos or confusion. Okay, so they want you to really pull your focus out to the outer edges of the universe and see things through the eyes of your ancestors. See how precious you are, see how gifted you are, see how much power you have to really create your own reality at a magnanimous level, okay? And they're telling me that beautiful things are coming. Have that faith that beautiful things are coming in for you, that you are going to feel that sense of celebration, that sense of joyousness, that sense of being able to connect with people who you really love and who really love you and really celebrate life with them. We've got discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So I feel like you're holding your ground on something here, okay? You're holding on to the core of your values, of your essences. Let's have a look at your current energy with the tarot. If anyone's been dealing with you and being, you know, less than scrupulous, then I feel like, you know, your ancestors have seen all of this. They've really seen how you try to be straight up with people. You try and be so honorable and so honest. And they're telling you that this will pay off for you in the future. If it hasn't so far, or if it seems like it hasn't so far, trust me, all your intentions and your actions are stored by the universe. So the universe is taking stock of all your energies and your intentions. And I'm getting this beautiful sense of you holding on to your truth against all the odds, you know, like you will never give that up for anything because you know it's divine and you know you're divine. And that's really beautiful energy. Show me more for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know from tarot? What does Cancer need? The Star, beautiful. And again, the Star represents what happens after the Tower, how we pick ourselves up, what do we focus on as that source of hope. and that little sparkle in the darkness. This is you nurturing yourself back to health. Well, obviously with the protective energy of your ancestors and your guides, okay, they're really trying to nourish you back to health. And what they want you to know is that the star card represents a peaceful time of life after the tower, which is number 16 in the tarot. Then comes the star, number 17. And the peace you find in the star's journey, in that mindset of being the star, of finding that one sparkle in the darkness, that is long lasting. That peaceful platform will continue your whole life because you've earned it. You've got your consciousness there and it can't be taken away from you. We've got the Knight of Swords coming in. One more, please. This could be someone moving towards you. Energy's moving towards you. Yeah, okay. I feel like you're sort of being directed away from some sort of communication with someone, because it always just ends in a dead end. It always puts your nervous system in a state of fight or flight or freeze or fawn. This is something that's always going to be a dead end, okay? Now, it may be tempting to talk to people when we're like, oh God, I really miss talking to that person, you know, I thought they were a friend of mine, I thought, you know, I found my people or whatever. But this is something that's sort of sent to distract you off of your path. This is why they want you to see the bigger picture, and they want you to feel the energy that's coming in for you when you decide that you deserve better, when you decide that you deserve people in your life who are as truthful as you, who are as divine as you, who've got their lens of perspective pointing north, okay? They're aligned with universal law, and you can feel that when you're dealing with people. You can feel the ones whose souls are wholesome and full of love, okay? And I feel like someone you're dealing with is not. They could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel like, okay, they're telling me they're a bit shocked with how well you've healed or how well you've bounced back from something. Show me more. Show me more. I feel like this person's sort of tempted to speak to you because they can see that you're quite happily moving on, okay? That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. One at a time, please, Spirit. Okay, King of Pentacles, yeah. This person is noticing your stability, okay? They're noticing how easy you're healing, or they're noticing how easy you're moving on, or how well your life's going. They're noticing that you're the stable one, okay? I feel like they tried to rock you a little bit more, and, you know, when they didn't get that big reaction potentially that they wanted, now they're sort of like nosing around, okay? They're trying to almost be a bit vulturish. There's a sense of like a little vulture that's trying to get your attention, trying to communicate with you. But I feel like you holding your ground, because you have a lot of value, Cancer. King of Pentacles energy. People see this value even if you can't always see it, and they want to sort of leech off of your energy field. That's what I'm getting, that they sort of suck you dry, that they make you feel drained, and they want you to take your boundaries down. They want you to be as open with them as you were before, but you're on a promise from the universe. You've got much better things heading your way here, so don't let these people distract you, pull you off your pathway, because your heart is very valuable, okay? I'm hearing there aren't many like you out there. All right, one more please for Cancer, and then we'll move on to the yin round energies. One more to go with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Knight of Cups energy. Someone's craving your love, someone's craving your sweetness, someone's craving that tender, sensitive part of you. I'm going to clarify these cards in a moment. In fact, I'll do it right now. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Yeah, look at this. Ten of Swords. Okay, a dead end. Just like I was saying, this is something that will keep repeating, a karmic loop. Okay, something that will go round and round and round in circles. Your heart is so valuable because not everyone has that heart chakra activated, Cancer. Okay, some people are literally, they're robotic type beings. They go round on the same circuits over and over again, and it feels weird when you're dealing with them because you're like, really? What's the matter with you? Don't you have any divine connection? Well, you know, deep down they do, but not in this lifetime, okay? They're here to play the enemy characters. They're here to test us. They're here to keep giving us the same old dead-end result over and over again until we learn that we're sovereign beings and that we can create something totally new and totally beautiful with our beautiful hearts, our power of sovereignty, of connecting with the divine, that not all beings on this earth have that power and that connection. So they're going to come to you and they're going to try and steal the energy out of your magnetic field. This all happens invisibly, of course. And they're going to keep coming back to try and feed at this divine fountain of energy that you generate every day. Okay, I don't feel like you've seen this clearly before. You don't want to see people in a bad light, but Spirit's saying see it for what it is. Okay, these people could be really two-faced. I'm getting a real robotic energy off of whoever you've been dealing with. So you know, it's hard when we love people or whatever. But if we could only see what was really going on in the non-physical, we would think twice. Show me this Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You took your love away from them. And the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're finding your power again. You're finding your authority. You're realizing that if you keep letting something happen, then it's going to keep happening. So you've put your foot down. Okay, let this Ten of Swords be a lesson to you of what it feels like when you're going down a dead end. Okay, you can learn so much from these situations alchemically, because we're creating reality with our mind. All right, so now you've got so much more knowledge of what to dodge, what feels real to you, what feels heartfelt versus what feels empty, robotic, metallic, sterile. You know, you fell into the soul of the enemy camp. All right, and I don't think it's been easy, but it's the right thing for you to do, for you to pull back all your emotions, for you to keep that most powerful and beautiful elixir, that essence of who you are. Keep it for manifesting this much more beautiful reality. Okay, look at the big picture and know that the world is your oyster. Your peace is long lasting, and no one can take it away from you unless you give it to them. But the Ten of Swords is a dead end. It's too much 3D energy that always results in a Ten of Swords. So it's learning. Okay, once you get through the swords, then you get through to the Pentacles and you start really manifesting things in your reality. Okay, then you start to see the fruits of your labor. This was a trial. Okay, a trial, a test. This is something that your soul learned a lot from, and now it's time to broaden your horizons and set out on a new beautiful pathway full of inspiration, full of promise, full of protection. And I feel like you've got vast vistas awaiting you. You've got like really beautiful horizons. All right, it sounds a bit cliched, but I'm trying to give you this essence of this vastness of opportunity that I see coming up for you. Okay, a little bit more healing to do, but you're doing it. You're very stable, you're very wholesome, you're very grounded. All right, I feel like you're really managing to be grounded and calm, appreciating all the little things in your life, even if it's just a nice cup of coffee, even if it's the energies you connect with while you're meditating, having a nice bubble bath, whatever the case may be. Appreciating those little things really, it puts you on the frequency of appreciation, which is when the manifestations, the things we really want, start showing up. So good stuff, good stuff. Okay, we've got the Emperor coming out in your yin round. This is a heavy energy. Again, going along with that protection really beautifully. This is an energy of an elder, relative or guide who's seriously, they give you intuition. Okay, when you were dealing with this past person, they were the ones whispering, that person's lying. Okay, they are the ones that are giving you your guidance, like your navigator, like your consigliere. All right, they know that you're the ruler of your own life, but you've got some heavy reinforcements. It's actually really quite a cute energy coming through off this, of someone who knows they're stern, you know, a spirit that knows they're stern. They know they're militant, they know that they're powerful, and they love being in your corner. They love it, that they're mixing with such a beautiful soul and getting to be your eyes and ears, getting to tell you, like a little birdie on your shoulder. They get to tell you things that people wish you didn't know. Okay, they're the one feeding you truth, feeding you light, feeding you protection, surrounding your magnetic field like a boss, like a bodyguard, like a real, you know, like an emperor. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands. Again, the Knight of Wands is so enthusiastic and so full of passion and so full of relentless enthusiasm for life. And I feel like this is what your guide wants you to do. They want you to get back in that passionate vibe. They want you to feel that lust for life again. They want you to feel good looking and young and hot, whatever the case may be. They want you to access that energy, and I don't care if you're 64. They want you to be inspired, okay? They want you to be zhuzhed up with that life force energy and get that reckless abandon again. Take a few risks again because you're protected anyway, okay? They don't want this old situation to taint your soul, okay? They're very impressed with your stability, and I feel like they were working with you to get that stability really manifested in a way that no one can take it away from you. Once you've tasted a taste of your own soul and how calming and beautiful that is, once your consciousness reaches that point, there's no going back, okay? You can't unknow what you now know, and you can't lose the positioning you've gained. So even if if you want to have a few wild nights out, if you want to have a little adventure, this is the thumbs up from your spirit team that, they've got your back, and really enjoy life, okay? Really enjoy letting your focus flow over new and invigorating things, looking at the big picture, thinking I can create whatever I want, and I've really got this beautiful alchemical power to focus on whatever and bring it into my reality here. I feel like you're rising up out of 3D thought forms and timelines and sort of gravitating away from 3D minded people now, because they make you feel a bit alienated. They make you feel a little bit like misunderstood, and you want to be around people who are connected to the universe, people who see, who've got the eyes to see, initiated beings, people who understand their own power and their own sovereignty. We've got Judgment, we've got the King of Wands. So I feel like by letting yourself have fun, you're gonna mature in that enthusiasm into this King of Wands, this boss level, confident, charismatic warrior energy here. We've got Judgment. So this is reassurance from the other side that you are on the right pathway, and that whatever you've been through, it was a lesson, okay? It was a lesson. We go through many of them in the earth realm, okay? There's no escaping those spiritual lessons. So the quicker we get used to being tested by people, by situations, the better, because this is what teaches us how powerful we are at alchemizing our own reality and really being what we came here to be, And I feel like you came here to be a boss. We've got ether showing up, so I feel like you're feeling energy more strongly than you have before. And again, it's this sense of you being powered up by the invisible energy that exists for you. I'm getting a lot of colorfulness off of this ether, almost like an opalescent rainbow color. We've got Neptune, okay, fantasy. This is a water energy. They're telling me King Triton. You may have connections. You may like dolphins, mermaids, stuff like that. And I feel like maybe see where Neptune is in your chart, because this could be a pathway of learning for you, of focusing yourself onto it. And then once you focus onto it and meditate onto it, it unlocks that portion of your Akash. It's like cracking a safe invisibly, and you know that you've cracked into it because of how you feel, okay? Don't be afraid of looking a little bit crazy to others, because we're all doing it nowadays, okay? It's too late to go back now, okay? We've got the eyes to see. Again, that sense of you seeing the world differently to other people, you knowing that the non-physical is just as important as the physical, and you're feeling your way through. You could be seeing things out of the corner of your eye. You could be seeing like sparks of light. There's something here about you seeing into the ether. This could be in meditation. This could be in your dreams. But trust in what you see, okay? Trust that you do have connection to higher forces, and that it's strengthening you up, okay? You've got a lot of powerful warrior type energies in this reading. And I love that for you, Cancer. Show me one more. Show me a couple more. Show me what else does Cancer need? What else does Cancer need? You've got 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the yin round deck. So I feel like all the things you've been through, it's all about getting you to that level of energy where you know you are enough all by yourself. This is where we want to be at, okay? 9 of Pentacles. This is one card away from the last card of the the minor arcana. 10 of Pentacles really gives me that major arcana vibe, which is why my voice slipped up there. But the 9 of Pentacles is one step before the 10. We need to be solid in our sovereignty. We need to be enough for ourselves before we find the tribe that is really meant for us, okay? And manifest that blissful reality, that lovely, grounded, but very magical and very special reality in the 10 of Pentacles. So you're very close to getting, you know, your abundance flowing, to feeling really rooted, or you could already be feeling like this. And they're encouraging you to revel in this Nine of Pentacles energy, to really know that it's one step closer to you really getting manifestational dominance over the realm, okay? Standing on your own 2 feet here. Pluto energy, okay? So embrace transformation, okay? Pluto represents all those dark energies that humans seem to be so scared of feeling, the sexual energies, the death energies. Transformation, okay? Let yourself be transformed. And again, you might want to look into your Pluto sign in your birth chart. The 8th house is also very strong here, and there may be something again for you with regards to you transforming and not being afraid to look at the darker energies in life, knowing you're fully protected, knowing that your shadow is just as divine as your higher self here. I feel like some shadow integration may be really important for you, Cancer. We've got focus pocus, again, manifestational energy here. Chosen showing up on the bottom of the deck. So know that if you are one of the 144,000 light workers, that you're gonna go through betrayals, because people literally, your energy is like a magnet. It pulls the toxicity out of people. So if you've been wondering why this happens to you, why these people treat others differently to you, it's because you were sent here, you chose to come here, you were chosen to come here to help transmute energy. Now, while people are hiding energy, it can't be transmuted, but you being around to pull this energy out of them, well, it forces it into transmutation. Pluto, it forces them to transmute all those dark and hidden energies that they would have left, you know, stagnant otherwise. And we can't leave energy stagnant. Energy loves to move, okay? Focus on being this best, most strongest version of yourself, and know that you've got this Emperor energy all over your reading, okay? Very stable, very solid, creating your reality, noticing the universe respond differently to you when you're inspired, when you know that you're enough, you're more than enough, you are bounteous, and you are protected. Remember, your higher self is who you truly are. Lots of love.